You're always going to have something at the front for the thumbnail. Hey everybody, it's me, Derek the Chocolate Botanist. I got this here box from Plant Proper. This is a part of my order. I don't know what part of my order it is, but I made an order from them in another plantery on the internet this weekend. Because why? Luna, if you're still here, I need to talk to you directly after this. I'm going to be on here for like 10 minutes. It is Plurts. Luna, I got to talk to you. I know we were supposed to be doing some other stuff. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me okay? Also, did I say that? Is this thing on? Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, please say something. Say amen, wave, throw a heart. I know there's a delay. Let's see, can y'all hear me? Oh God, not my stuff trying to freeze. Oh no, okay, you can hear me. Luna, if you're still here, I need to talk to you because it's something that I don't know if you use, but there's a product. Y'all, all of you, I am doing affiliate deals and I'm going to be representing products that I love. And I'm trying to help others, get some stuff. And you are one of the people that's on my list, Luna. So I got this plant from Plant Proper. I'm going to open it up real quick. We're going to see what it is, talk about this plant. I'm going to answer a couple of y'all's questions, and then we're going to be in and out, okay? The best thing to do is to be in and out when you can be. I hope y'all are doing beautiful today. How are y'all on this Thursday? Again, I got this box from Plant Proper. It's part of my order. Make sure y'all share this with a couple of people. Comment below if you're watching this in the future. Wherever you're watching this at, tell me how you're doing. Tell me some plant places that you love. Tag plant places like Plant Proper that you love to see. And I'm going to go ahead and unbox this. It is plant time. That's right, Mr. Wonderful. There used to be a restaurant in Raleigh called Mr. Wonderful. I stopped going. Oh, I forgot they have all these packing peanuts in here. I just knock all them on the floor. This is why I can never get this place clean. So I got a little paper, a little envelope from Plant Proper. Let's see what it says. And again, y'all ask your questions. I forgot I was supposed to talk to her. We're going to be on real quick. So my packer was Anna, and they tell me I don't have any things. And they sent, I think, 2 of the plants that I asked for. Or maybe I just ordered 2. I don't remember. I need to check the online stuff. But real quick, I got 2 plants. I forgot I told that person I was talking to him at 6. So these beautiful plants, and I always love that they wrap these up like this, where they have the little tape, and it's kind of like taped down in the paper and the packing peanuts, because it really makes it like the difference. I knew I said 5 something. I thought I should have called her. I'm going to call her in a few. Wave. There we go. I'm taking out this twine. And this is going to be real quick. I'm ripping this up, and I think this is, there we go, my monstera lechleriana, which is variegated. Y'all see that? And I wish I knew how much I paid for these. I feel like I didn't spend more than maybe like $60 total, because I got these and a couple other plants. But I would need to see my actual order to see what I actually got. My question is too long. If your question is too long, join me on the live real quick. But y'all see this. And I think these dissolve in water, so I usually just put them in a bunch of water and compost them. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out. And this is, again, packed with this beautiful bamboo stake. And I need one of these for proof of concept of something I'm working on. We're working on mentally. Take this tape off. Because if I don't do it now, I won't. And again, if you have questions and you're like, my question is way too long to type, I'm not home to show them to you. The kids valet pickup. Send me a video message later. To those of you who've been following me for a little bit of time or a lot of bit of time, I answer all of you. Even those of you who I may not directly answer, I see all of your messages. Oh my goodness. Now the one thing I don't like is they take this down so good. Like, you know how they child-proof some stuff? This is definitely child-proofed and Derek-proof too. But I'm trying to get this up without ripping a bunch of this sphagnum moss off because I could use this for something else. There we go. I should have had some music playing while I was doing this. Dope, cute. Again, y'all can ask your questions. I'm unboxing plants I got from Plant Proper. Throw your questions in the comments, whether you're watching this live or in the future. There we go. Take that off. I forgot to throw some music on because this one's done real quick. I ripped that leaf. I ripped 2 leaves. Just got it and I ripped several leaves. But it's alright though. New leaves will grow. It'll be a-okay. I should have just cut that tape instead of trying to pull it off. I'm just going to move that to the side and drop that to the bottom. And that really shows us our beautiful soil here. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put this just yet because the area that I have all these other plants that are aeroids is kind of full. So we'll see what happens. Do all of your bamboo stakes eventually mold or rot? Is it just me? Well, yeah, they do because these are like literally cellulose. So they last a while and they're strong, right? They're strong so they're not going to break. But they eventually will mold, especially if they're in something that's like consistently wet. I've had some bamboo stakes that I have had for years, and those that I had like longer than 10 years, especially when I had them outdoors and something again that was like consistently wet, it just broke down into nothingness. They just eventually return into the soil. If you want something that won't break down and rot, you need like little plastic or metal stakes. But and those are pricey, but they're worth it because they last. They last. Do I find that when I move my plants around, they get sad? I don't move them around that much, so they don't get sad. When you have a plant that's in a space in your place, as I open this up, and it's happy in that space, there should be no reason that you move it, right? Unless it's like very urgent, like, okay, I'm rearranging the house or something, the kids are accessing this plant and it's kind of poisonous them, the cat, dog, whatever. Outside of that, no reason. Because when you moved it, you've literally changed this environment in a special way. Its environment, you know what, now that I see this doesn't have the thing I paid for. How about that? Let me see if it comes in the other box. Boop. But your plants were in a perfect environment. So like my plants here, I leave them be. And they are in the light. Grow lights, sunlights, whatever. They're in a good temperature, in a good, stable environment. So I really try not to move them unless I'm seeing that they're looking bad already, and then I move them to somewhere better. Like I did with the orchid I talked about in the video. When you're moving your plants from that microclimate, you're going to get some sadness. So this is the last plant I'm going to show real quick. This is my aloe vera. I think it's called Solar Flare. So I should really be like aloe vera, Solar Flare. There we go. And this is from the Dragon Ball line of aloe. But I am going to, and it looks gorgeous. Like, let me take this out here. Y'all see this? Y'all see that? And it looks like it has a little pup on the side already. So I am going to love on this baby. Now for me, aloe and me don't always get along because succulents in general don't like me because I overwater. I tend to overwater my plants. I will tend to just be like water, 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 because that's just what I like to do. I like watering plants, and I miss it because I don't work in a greenhouse anymore. I broke a leaf off of this one too. How about that? But boop, there we go. And you can see the little pup on the side here, this little one right here. So these are already like growing beautifully. So care for this. This is aloe vera. Aloes are in the it starts with an A. It used to start with an X, but it's in a family of succulents. These succulents want to dry out, right? These fleshy leaves hold liquid, so you don't really need to drown them in liquid. You're not trying to like give them a drought situation, but I generally want to, for me, let them dry out using my finger or a water meter, a moisture meter to check, but I want these to dry all the way out before I water again. When I water again, I water until the water comes out of the pot, and then I leave it be. I'm going to leave this in bright direct light, which is easy for me because I have grow lights. If you want to see, hey Dalvin, if you want to see the grow lights that I have, you can go to the link in my bio, like something where it's like Amazon affiliate, grow, it's kit something, it's a bunch of words. But if you type, not now because I'm live, but if you're seeing this when I'm not live, and you type like light or lit, then you will see my stuff. But you can go to the link in my bio and see my Amazon link. And I got this. I'm gonna put this in a good area. I have heating mats. I have. I'm gonna let this basically dry out. And really, right now, I'm just gonna leave it over here to the side because that'll be a good area to dry out and for me to watch some other stuff. This monstera lechleriana, I'm going to put in another grow situation I have where I'm growing a couple of orchids. That light cycle is similar to the very full house I'm growing a lot of my other aeroids, and I need to eventually like show y'all how I set this up and how I'm growing all these babies. And how plants are literally growing into each other. Like I'm trying to now propagate to be like, let me get some more of these out. So bingo bongo. That's it. That's all I have. Now I'll water, get paranoid for a week, not water for another week or two. You never should get paranoid when you water. When I water, I'm literally watering because my plants need it or it's time. And that could literally be one of two things. Like I could be like, hey, it's time because your leaves are curling up. I have a video I did, a time lapse that failed, of a monstera I was trying to show y'all on Sunday. Not a monstera, a philodendron I was trying to show y'all on Sunday. And it needed water. So I watered everything in here. That was just it. Outdoors, they need water. I water them. It's time. And I try to literally keyword, to water monthly, heavily. And sometimes I water more, sometimes I water less. But I'm never nervous because I'm giving everybody the amount of water they need. For my succulents, I'm letting them go maybe a little longer, and then I'm watering heavier. But it's also because I mix my own soil for my succulents. So that's why I can do a lot of these things. And I don't use bottled water. I use it from the tap. A lot of you will use bottled water, and if your water has like a super high chlorine content, especially when they're cleaning the system, use bottled water or just let your water sit out. But don't spend money if you don't have to. Take that bottle of water, empty it out, go and fill it back up at the tap and fill it back up on those plants. I swear. If your water is that bad where it's hurting them, there's something up with your pipes. And that's a whole nother problem. So that's really it. For those of you just coming in, I had this plant, monstera lechleriana. I really try to pride myself on remembering the scientific names, the binomial nomenclature. Monstera lechleriana. And then I have this aloe solar flare. And it's like real bright. Nobody seemed to get the DBZ reference, but it's okay. I'm very funny. I'm extremely funny. And you know what? I'm going to laugh at this later. So these were beautiful plants that I got from Plant Proper. And my apartment complex also gave me some stuff today. They gave me this, thanking me for being a friend, traveling down the road and back again. So I'm going to leave this plant again out because this needs to dry. And this heating mat is pretty much on a lot. So I'm going to let that sit there. And I'm going to keep it on. So, tune in next time. This is it. I wish I could see how long I was up here. 15 minutes? That's great. This is it. That's all I had. If y'all ever have any questions, comment them below. I try not to be up here too long anymore. Eventually, for the few of you who tune in and stay in, I'm going to start doing stuff at the end. Where I'll be like, comment this, and I've done it before, where I'll be like, here's $5 on your Cash App, here's $10 on your Cash App, and eventually I want to work it up to maybe even like, here's a free product from this person or whatever, if you've been like in the live the entire time, versus like people who just pop in and pop out. Thank y'all. The end. Y'all have a great night and a terrific Thursday.